Get the pulls real quick. Please
I
bear with
believe.
us right
Wait,
now.
is this F2?
F2. Let me.
No, this is. This is E2. Okay, pull E2.
E2. Okay. So let's see.
No, I am looking for it. All right, we'll find it in a sec. Sorry. But anyway, we're gonna hop into the first match. We have Call versus. No, that's not. All right, this is the wrong titles. All right, there we go. Mew2King on one side, and gonna be on the Aegis. You know, one of the characters that he sort of picked up after playing Cloud for such a long time. He decided, all right, you know, I'm Mew2King. I love to be optimal. I'm gonna play what I consider to be the optimal character. And right now, that optimal option is Pyra Mythra, and somewhat of a beast. You know, it's such a great character. So many options in neutral and so difficult to deal with. But right now, as we can see, have such an incredible advantage state.
Yeah, definitely, and both of these characters very nimble, and as you were mentioning, Mew2King is really known for just playing the most optimal. You know, before he played Aegis, he was a Motorman, if I'm not mistaken, and yeah, it is definitely working right now because he took that first stock really easily with that downer. I mean, it's kind of hard to DI that sometimes because you don't know because the animation looks so similar with the downer and the backer. So yeah, that was a really nice downer coming out from Mew2King right now. He is feeling a little comfortable right now with only 62% already, dealing with a 3-stock lead.
Okay, so I have figured out why we were confused. This is pool D1. So we are not quite in top 128 yet. Right now we are still doing the pools. I believe there was a little bit of a delay due to the start.gg outage, but right now OSO on the other side is actually doing a really nice job of coming back into this game. I know ZSS is a character that struggles to come from behind, much better at, you know, coming from ahead, but at some points, you know, they have the ability to secure some early kills. So I'm really looking forward to see if OSO can find some sort of like berry with the down B or some nice paralyzer confirms. And here's a paralyzer confirm up B. He is going to kill off the top. Nice job from OSO coming back into this game versus Mew2King right now.
Yeah, nice work taking out that first stock from Mew2King. Already 105%, and you know, seriously, Samus is not the heaviest character, and yeah, there we see it. Mew2King just closing up that stock with that down smash. Just almost immediately falling off of the Angel platform right now. Also, who's his opponent right now is trying to figure a way to entering Mew2King's zone, because you know, dealing with Mythra's pressure and you know the swirl and just the speediness of our movements, it's gonna be real hard. Even though Serious Summon has its own 2-frame options. But even so, it can be really hard, especially because she's a melee character, you know, and dealing with stories, you can have some kind of trouble. Right now, we're seeing the Mew2King is just feeling really comfortable trying to apply some jungle, but he will have to respond immediately by also just dealing some nice damage with that backer and the up smash. Oh, I thought that was gonna be a charge option by Mew2King, but that was a really nice take coming up from OSO's part.
Yeah, it seemed like Mew2King was trying to go for a nair to try to cover all options, but unfortunately it just didn't quite cover roll to the right. The infamous Mew2King quote of covers all options except for roll to the right. But up throw, up air, almost going to kill off the top. Mythra up air, not something you see kill very often, but occasionally at these high percents, it is something that gets the job done. And right now, Mew2King is looking super clean on this, but you know, here's the tech chase. No, doesn't get the tech roll in. A lot of times ZSS is at high percent will forward throw you, look for a tech roll in, and then try to catch you with a down smash so they can secure the stock early. And we see the bounce, but no conversion off the dribble. And right now it's looking really difficult to come back for OSO. Oh, and the unfortunate SD. Oh, ZX, that was rough.
That is rough, because I mean, I can totally understand why he threw that air dodge. I mean, because you were at almost 160 something percent, so you don't want to get hit. Definitely, you don't want to get hit by Pyra's IB. But I maybe it was that he thought he will catch the ledge in that situation, you know, which was a really nice option, you know, it was the clever option. But yeah, a bit of miscalculation by OSO's part. But yeah, it is what it is sometimes. But we're moving on in a game number 2 right now. I think this is still best of 3, right?
Yes, so best of 3 in this spot for sure. I'm pretty sure top 128 when we go to best of 5. It might be one round further, but yeah, this is definitely best of 3. So potentially last game of winners for OSO if Mew2King is able to stay as advantaged as he was in that one. And, you know, Mew2King being one of the top seeds of this tournament, unsurprising that he's coming in swinging on this pools matches. You know, I think Mew2King is seeded like 5th or 6th, so really, yeah, unsurprising that he's showing a clear amount of advantage here.
Amazing display of skills by Mythra, but also by OSO, because he was kind of starting to adapt in that last game. I mean, it was just an unfortunate thing, because, you know, if there's a character that can definitely make a comeback, especially at that percentage, it definitely serves with Samus, so you can never counter out. And right now, Mythra is starting kind of strong with that tech chase, that dash attack that will put OSO in an uncomfortable position, but he manages to recover the center stage right now. Mythra punishing with that neutral B and trying to shark him to the upper blossoms, but quite didn't get it. And there we have the frame 2 jab, but seriously, Samus, you know, that is such a really great just what is happening option, you know, because I'm gonna jab you in the shield, and since my jab is really fast, I can just jab you once and then retreat to see which is going to be your answer. And right now, the answer for Mythra is just that up smash that will take out OSO's first stock.
That was really funny. As you were talking about the jab for Zero Suits being so good, you jabbed like 3 times in a row. You were like, the jab is so good. It's like jab, 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 jab. And it's like, yeah. The player also knows exactly what you're talking about, because that move, you know, being so fast, really good option. And we see a nice conversion. You're getting that up smash after the paralyzer. But at this point, it's still needing a lot more. I know going for Town and City, trying to get these kills off the side, but this is looking more like Mythra and City right now as the Pyra cleans up that stock so quickly. And it's, big paralyzer shot. And yeah, still not going to die off the top or the side. And Mew2King is on pace for a 3 stock right now, unless OSO does something completely unexpected and gets some crazy kills.
Yeah, and actually that was quite a rough spot to be at. Even though you're at low percentage, just being on the top platform with a Pyra with Rage, it is it is not a nice spot to be at right now. Mew2King is just maintaining the neutral stage. He doesn't want to give up any more of his zone right now. He knows that he doesn't need to approach right now, so he's gonna keep playing more. Even though Pyra and Mythra are really aggressive characters, they can definitely just decide kind of the pace of the match sometimes, especially when you're in advantage. Oh, and that connected.
Yep.
Oh my god, that was really weird, because you
it was
saw
just
the
the last hit of it, right?
Yeah, exactly. He was definitely DIing away, but since Mythra, if you don't hit it, you actually fast fall really fast. It actually connected the last hit. Wow, I didn't expect that.
Yeah, I was surprised too. I mean, that's not something that normally is like you're hitting the last hit. Normally you're comboing into that, or you're using it as a grounded option to catch a landing. That time using the jump in the air to try to catch the drift in from the Zero Suit was a really interesting option. But yeah, I mean, that move pretty much only kills on Town and City. Like that was yes, Mew2King is in winners, Zane. This is those winners of pools. So Mew2King just qualified for top 128. We'll be seeing him later today most likely. But yeah, that was a top 128 qualifier, and you know, surprising no one Mew2King was able to clean it up. I mean, Mew2King has been a legend in